there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome. This is your weekend reading for this weekend of April 25th to the 28th. We also have a new moon in Taurus this weekend, so this is your weekend / new moon in Taurus reading. Seeing how this weekend and this new moon will be directly affecting your energy, Pisces. Check where you have any Taurus or second house energy in your chart. So let's see what number is coming through here for you for the weekend. Pisces, you have 77 with I am brave. It is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. All right, Pisces. Some of you have already been starting to see the number 7. If you haven't started seeing 7 yet, you will definitely start to see it now. Some of you born on the 7th. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. So this weekend and this new moon in Taurus is calling on to you, Pisces, to be brave, to be bold, to say how you feel, to put yourself out there in any way, shape, or form. And let go of fears and mindsets that no longer serve you. Let's see what other energies, you are working with, Pisces. You have Sun in Aquarius, card number 11, with opportunity, readiness for change. All right, you also have an emphasis on the number 11. It does look like this new moon is honing in on the number 1 collectively. So it does look like a lot of people will start seeing the number 1s or seeing the energy of 1s. You have new opportunities coming your way. And it looks like the universe is asking for you to walk in the direction of these opportunities and release any fears. There's also a rainbow symbolism on this card here as the sun reflects off the ocean there. So it could be a period of renewal as well for you. Let's see what angel is with you for the weekend, Pisces. You have the angel of happiness. Beautiful. This card comes through when you have specifically been feeling like you're in a funk, maybe even a little bit lazy, unmotivated. You're going to get a renewal of the spark, a renewal of the joy. This angel of happiness is actually here to instill this energy for you. There's also an emphasis on getting happy or feeling happier with a specific person as well. Let's see what other angel is with you. The angel of tranquility, card number 33. Beautiful. So you not only have a renewal of happiness in your energy, but you also have a renewal of peace. So some of you may have been taking some time out and you weren't really sure why you felt the need to do so, but you're going to realize why now, because there are new opportunities and there are new paths opening up for you that are going to make you feel extremely happy and at peace with your energy. So let's see what Moonology card comes through here for you, Pisces, for the weekend. You have the mutable moon with nothing as yet set in stone. All right, so things are open to be changed. So I feel like for some of you, Pisces, if you were in a funk, if you were feeling unmotivated, lazy, you didn't feel the need to do anything, to see anyone, to talk to anyone, the universe is saying, hey, look, nothing is set in stone. You will not feel this way forever. If anything, this is the weekend that you get out of feeling this way. Let's get you one more Moonology, and you have the full moon in Virgo with You Are Good Enough. Yeah, there's definitely a self-spark coming back in. And a lot of you, you've been wanting this. You've been feeling weird. You've been feeling off. I really keep hearing the word unmotivated. And the universe is saying to you here, you are good enough. Do not let imposter syndrome get you down. And sometimes when we feel this need to pause or to rest, it's very important you don't take it as a guilty energy. A lot of times we need to rest and we need to just take a break. That's actually how you move around the energy. And sometimes we don't view it that way in our perception. We think we have to be on go, 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 when it looks like your energy pausing was needed for your own self-amplification. Let's see what tea leaves coming through here for you for the weekend. We have the bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. Yes. I feel like you have had some personal issues with your own worth, insecurity, fears, bad habits, whatever the case may be. And it looks like you're getting an opportunity to get over these things. You also have the harp with great happiness. Wow, beautiful double word energy of the word happiness. So if you have not been feeling that great, there is something that's happening for you this weekend that's going to bring this feeling back. It's almost like coming back home to yourself type of energy, I feel. And we have the tree, affairs with your family. So some of you may be spending family time this weekend. Some of you may be around family. Some of you may even be outside with the tree coming through. Some of you may be crossing a bridge this weekend, physically, metaphorically. But it looks like there is a beautiful sense of renewal of happiness. So if there has been weirdness in your family dynamic, could be that there is a renewal of happiness between the family dynamic, more peace. Some of you may be invited to do something with family. Let's see what your tarot theme cards are here for you, Pisces, for the weekend. First card out is Observe with the Hanged Man. Yes, Pisces, this is your energy. More symbolism of a rainbow coming through this person's head. So whatever you have been stuck, I feel like it's a personal issue. It may have to do with another person, but I feel like for a lot of you, this has been something that you've been going through. And as a Piscean energy, you do go through a lot of things by yourself. And a lot of you may have been sitting in this energy since possibly January, and you're finally moving out of it. Finally unsticking yourself. We have giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. You may get gifted something, or you may come into some sort of generous offer or opportunity. When this card comes through, it's giving a generous energy where you feel like it's more than what you expected. And you have Teach with the Hierophant. Beautiful. Blessings from Spirit. And giving and receiving, you see all those four colors here coming from the hands. Those are the archangels. So you are getting blessed in the physical. Your energy is moving in the physical. I feel like for a lot of you, you just weren't really doing much. You weren't really going anywhere. You weren't really, maybe you didn't even go outside. But your energy is going to shift. Your energy is going to move. There is barriers being removed, obstacles, personal issues successfully being resolved, which is interesting because your reading not that long ago was about issues and problems being resolved. So your Hanged Man clarification with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you just weren't doing anything. I'm not sure exactly what you were doing, but you weren't doing what you felt once motivated to do. And there is a renewal to this energy. You're finally excited about life again. You're finally excited about things again. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. There it is. There's the opportunity. There is the offer. So a blessing coming in from Spirit in the physical. This is not a blessing that you will hear. This is a blessing that you can hold. This is a blessing that you can actually touch, that you can be around, that you can build upon. You have a lot of financial work, stable blessings coming in. Your advice is the Tower. So allow things to be rebuilt. Your advice. Allow yourself to be surprised. And your outcome is the Five of Wands. All right. So I feel like for a lot of you here, there has been a internal struggle. I'm not sure what you've been arguing with yourself about, but you've been going back and forth on something, either your work routine, your efforts, your success, your happiness. Let's clarify this here. On the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups. So this opportunity, this offer is going to make you feel not only stable, but loved, cared for, appreciated. Some of you offers of commitment from someone, effort being put in by someone. Your family may even help you out financially. The Tower with your advice to the devil. Yep. Allow the fears and allow the old patterns to be removed. Your outcome with the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Some of you, you just couldn't figure out why you felt unmotivated, where your spark went. You see the spark on the drum? I feel the need to tell you to put on a song, put on some music, dance around. If you haven't done that in a while, some of you, me saying that, gave you the realization that you haven't done that in a while. But your outcome is like figuring out why or where or how you felt unmotivated or lost the spark. Knight of Wands is the energy renewing it. And you have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're going to figure it out. Right? You're not going to feel this weird way forever. And that's what your outcome is. You're facing yourself. You're figuring out how to re-spark your own energy. And the Queen of Swords, male or female, doesn't matter. You're creating distance from what made you feel this way. Because a lot of you, you just didn't know what was happening. Maybe you absorbed someone's belief system. Possibly you absorbed someone's anxiety. You know what it looks like to me? You could have absorbed someone's imposter syndrome, fears, or their patterns became yours. Because this kind of gives me an indication where you don't really know where this came from, or you don't really know why you feel this way. And you're figuring it out here. Queen of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Beautiful. Removing it from your energy, the Star, finding healing, hope, and happiness. So get prepared for this Ace of Pentacles. You have a new opportunity coming in on a very stable level, a very stable person. Could be somebody wanting to commit to you or a offer of money and effort. For some random reason, you could be receiving money from family dynamic or family interconnections. You could also be receiving money from something that was owed to you around this time. But your outcome is looking like you are finally winning the war within yourself and feeling a whole lot better about things. So let's see what your ending oracle is here, Pisces, for the weekend. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Aquarius, you have Pisces, you do have Taurus. We do have a Taurus moon. You have Capricorn. Damn, you got Scorpio and Aquarius again. And Virgo here. You got a lot of cards out. You got a lot of signs out. So let's see what your ending oracle is. We're going to get it from the Star Codes Astro Oracle. If you're interested in this deck, you may see it in the tagged products to the side of the video. Your ending oracle is Saturn with structure. Card number 24. All right. You do have double Aquarius energy. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn in an ancient way. All right, here we go. Card number 24, which is, or was yesterday. All right, here we go. Saturn rules that which we must build over time. Bones, teeth, personal authority, maturity, borders, discipline, tradition, and organization. Saturn, like Jupiter, is a huge gas giant. With its rings of ice and rock, it represents the boundary of the visible solar system. As the last planet, humans can see with the naked eye of Earth's surface. Your action with this card is Saturn asks you to step into the next level of maturity and personal authority. Think of Saturn as a martial arts master who pushes you to grow through workouts, discipline, tests that allow you to prove what you know, both to yourself and others. Look for a mentor or choose to mentor another. Honor the teacher, but don't give your power away. Your gift with this card is the ancestors call you to wisdom and maturity, to know your gifts and limitations. This process may be initiation, a test that empowers you. I am brave. All right, Pisces. So the universe got something up their sleeve, but it is for your own growth. And I feel like you have been feeling this way. So I feel like the movement out of it, learning what Saturn is trying to teach you. And Saturn can give you one of the hardest lessons of all planets, which makes sense as to why you have the Tower to the Devil as your advice. Saturn ruler here as well with Capricorn energy. Saturn has the hardest lessons, but it also brings you the biggest blessings. So just keep that in mind as you complete this weird feeling or overcoming this issue. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Pisces. Some of my OG subscribers will know this, but the new subscribers may not. I used to sell wish flash paper for manifestations. I am going to start flashing your wishes once again at the end of readings. I will be choosing 2 people from the comment section of this reading to flash a wish for on Monday. So comment your wishes down below. I will be choosing 2 of you. Please make sure you put your name, or at least that your name is easily to pronounce or remember or something like that, so I don't sound like a crazy person trying to figure out what your YouTube name is to tell you that your wish was chosen. So comment down below your wishes. You will see that on Monday's daily reading, and I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a wonderful weekend ahead. Happy new moon, and bye now, Pisces.